In addition to our speakers, I want to welcome a number of guests that we have with us, starting with healthcare representatives. So if you can just kind of wave your hand when I say your name. Brenda Rodriguez from Lynn Community Health Center. Lori Spencer from Beth Israel Lahey Health. There she is. The team from Salem Hospital. There they are. Susan Mazorski from the Mass Senior Care Association. Way in the back. And finally, Valerie Fleischman from Mass Hospital Association. I'm thrilled that we have healthcare partners from across the spectrum here with us today. Healthcare providers from long-term care, major hospitals, community health centers, the unions that represent so many of these employees, and home care and human service agencies as well. We're also proud to have elected officials with us this evening who both support workforce initiatives and this college. And I'm very happy to introduce Senator Bruce Tarr from Cape Ann. Thanks for being here tonight, Bruce. And now it's time to hear from our first speaker. David Morales is the general manager of Unicare, becoming a different name, and he'll tell you about that, I'm sure. David is a great friend of the college and an amazing supporter of this space. Come on up, David.
Thank you very much, Bill. It is an incredible honor to be with you today. I'm going to say very few remarks here. First of all, WellPoint. We changed our name to be very clear. As a former Unicare member years ago in state government, we changed our name to change the direction and trajectory of health care. We believe that health care for years has been sick care, and so we want to transform it into whole health. How do we as partner and collaborate between providers, payers, and community and consumers to transition health toward whole health? And so we changed our name to represent your whole health, because your whole health is our whole point, is our theme. But more about today, why we're here today. For me, this is like a coming home, Bill. Years ago, for me, this represents collaboration, because this started years ago with people like Wade and Burton and other community members that started thinking about the vision for this school. And so for me, the collaboration here tonight, all of you being here, is, for me, coming home. People that have been working on these projects to advance healthcare, to advance health, to advance community and jobs for years. And as somebody who's grown up in the North Shore from poverty to incredible blessings today, it's wonderful to be among friends, celebrating the opening of not just a health center that's going to prepare people for the future workforce, but improve our community and the health we provide together in a collaborative manner. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you to all of you for coming. It's wonderfully an honor, a wonderful honor to be with all of you tonight. So thank you.
Thank you, David, and thanks to WellPoint for serving as the event sponsor this evening. I'm thrilled that the Commonwealth Secretary of Education, Patrick Tutwiler, is with us tonight, along with his team. The Executive Office of Education, which Dr. Tutwiler leads, is part of the Governor's Workforce Skills Cabinet, which works together across the various agencies of the state government to accelerate the administration's workforce impact. Before we hear from Secretary Tutwiler, however, I want to recognize a couple of other folks in the audience that also represent the Workforce Skills Cabinet. First, Patricia Yu. Patricia's with the Executive Office of Health and Human Services, which is part of that Workforce Skills Cabinet, and she's a key advocate for statewide advocacy for workforce development in healthcare and human services. And then where's Bob LePage? There he is. Bob works in the Executive Office of Education as well. He was the lucky guy that got to deal with my advocacy for a $1 million skills capital grant, which helped make tonight happen. So thank you, Bob, for all of your support. And now, Secretary Tutwiler, we would love to hear from you.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you, good sir. Good evening. Again, my name is Pat Tutwiler, and I have the great honor and privilege of serving as your Secretary of Education. I also have the great honor and privilege of being here to celebrate the opening of this incredible learning space for students. This, for me, also, David, is a homecoming. I had the great privilege of working with Dr. Heinemann for a couple of years when I was superintendent in Lynn, and I see this as yet again a really incredible manifestation of vision, leadership, persistence, and I want to thank you and congratulate you on your leadership. Now, there are some familiar faces here. The folks from Lynn know that I have a formula for remarks delivery. It's something I call my 3B formula, and that is be good, be brief, and be seated. I see heads nodding. And the good news is everything that I had in my prepared remarks has already been said, but I want to do two things. First, I want to thank Senator Tarr and the legislature for their partnership in making these kinds of skills capital grants available. $1 million went into this incredible space that students will now have to further their profession and their learning, and we're thankful for that partnership. It doesn't happen without the partnership of the legislature. The other thing that I wanted to do is congratulate North Shore Community College, its incredible teachers, and most importantly, its students. As I walked through that lab, through the incredible spaces, the simulation labs, the beds, the equipment, all I could think about is what an incredible learning space this is going to be for the students that traverse that space. They deserve spaces like that to learn and train. And all of the folks who are here from Salem, from Lynn Community Health, and other places, you're going to receive the benefit of that incredible space. And so I just wanted, this is such a good feeling being here, seeing this come to life, and I feel most grateful for what the students are going to experience as a result. So thank you all for being here tonight, and it's an honor to be here with you to celebrate the opening.
Thank you, Secretary Tutwiler. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you to Tom Sands. Like a lot of people these days, Tom's wearing multiple hats. He is both the interim divisional president of community at Beth Israel Lahey Health and the president of Beverly and Addison Gilbert Hospitals. Tom, the floor is yours.
Thank you, President Heinemann. 3 bald guys in a row. You know, there must be something about that hairstyle. So there you go. So join the club. It's good over here. But you know, but thank you so much for this opportunity to come and share. I too will be brief. It's we talk about community and partnership, collaboration. That's what it's really all about. In terms of how do we serve the people. You know. I'm a little selfish when it comes to these graduates that are going to be coming, because I think about, wow, that next generation of workforce that will be joining Beverly, Addison Gilbert hospitals, Bay Ridge Hospital in Lynn, and throughout the North Shore community. And it's something about community coming together, people taking care of each other. That's a special thing, and we really want to continue to promote and develop that. Bill and I have been in our seats about the same length of time, about 3 years, and we had this friendly rivalry about what we're accomplishing together, what we're doing separately. And so with this new facility, you've now raised the bar, and I have to kind of step my game up a little bit, so, and I promise to do so. But on a serious note, from our elected officials, the partners in the community, the great educators here that are preparing the next generation, thank you for that. We really want to continue as what we have in common when it's all said and done is community, the community college, the community hospital coming together to take care of our community. That's who we are. That's where we will come together and succeed. And I'm just so excited to be here, this great technological advancement. I like to say, you know, we're going to be high tech, but also high touch. The students are being trained to be team players, coming together and be work ready when they come into the doors of our various healthcare facilities. So thank you so much for this endeavor, the donors, and looking forward to bringing those students on board and putting them to work. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Tom, both for your partnership and for speaking tonight for the healthcare sector. The employer perspective is crucial to make sure our curriculum is up to date and preparing students for the atmosphere they'll be in your institution. Now, it's great to thank everybody who helped make this center happen, but we all know where the rubber meets the road is with the students and with the faculty. So we have a brief video for you now to show you how the students are acclimating to the new space and what they think of it. So we're ready for the video.
Welcome to the Henderson Bertillon Simulation Center. There are 6 different simulation rooms here. We specialize in a respiratory care room, labor delivery, NICU, a pediatric room, 2 med-surg rooms, and a mock doctor's office.
There are no health professions who work in a silo in the hospital. We all have to learn how to communicate effectively with nurses, with rad tech, with surg tech, PTA, OTAs, all of them. We have to learn how to do that effectively. It all has to do with patient safety, it has to do with better patient outcomes, and we're able to do that here in this space.
I love the fact that I can actually be in an environment, in a controlled environment that has the setting of an emergency room, of an actual hospital room, of a patient's room, and to be able to go through simulation situations that I would actually encounter in real life is pretty amazing.
In real life, you are going to have to run to the supply closet, you are going to have to run to the med room or grab a crash cart. You are going to debrief with change of shift. And so having the ability to do that in this space allows our students to have that competitive edge as to already experiencing these things when they are in clinical, but yet also when they are ready to go out into the workforce.
There was a situation that I learned in a simulation lab where I had a patient who was not breathing, the O2 sat dropped, and I kind of panicked in simulation lab, but knowing that the instructor was there to kind of guide me along, help me. And then like 2 weeks later, I had the same situation in real life, and I was able to stay calm, I was able to stay relaxed, and I remembered, hey, this is what I did here, I know what to look for, I know what to do.
Providing a safe learning environment for the students so that they can thrive, because research shows that high fidelity simulation, which is what we do here, decreases anxiety, increases confidence and competence for the students so that when they're out there working in real high stressed critical care environments that they're able to pull back from the learning experience that they learned here.
So now it's my honor to introduce you to Henry Bertillon and also Donna Bertillon. Would you both stand for a moment? Thank you. Donna is an alum of North Shore Community College, and the backbone, the heart, the vision of this center comes from Henry and Donna. And Henry, I'd like you to come forward now and speak on behalf of your family and the Family Foundation.
Well, I got my blue folder and it matches my shirt, so I'm not going off the cuff. But I'll try and read fast. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for taking the time to attend the dedication of our new state-of-the-art simulation lab. This remarkable facility is a testament to the power of collaboration between the public and private sectors, as already mentioned, driven by a shared commitment to advance healthcare education and providing our students with access to best-in-class technologies. My wife Donna and I are deeply invested in the pursuit of affordable education, and this project holds a special significance for us. Donna's personal connection to North Shore Community College runs deep, as she attended the school, I have many, but I'll just say a few years ago, and has often spoke of the great education she received here, as evidenced by her ability to type 80 words a minute in shorthand today that she can still do. Her positive experiences were a driving force behind our decision to support North Shore and contribute to the realization of this cutting-edge simulation lab. We firmly believe that access to quality education should never be hindered by financial considerations. By investing in state-of-the-art facilities like this, we aim to provide students with the resources and opportunities they need to excel, regardless of their economic backgrounds. Education is not merely a pursuit of knowledge, but a catalyst for personal growth, professional development, and societal progress, of course. We firmly believe that access to quality education should never be hindered by financial constraints. By investing in state-of-the-art facilities like this, we aim to provide students with the resources and opportunities they need to excel, regardless of their economic backgrounds. Education is not merely a pursuit of knowledge. Did I already read that? Okay. Pursuit of knowledge, but I've read it so many times. But a catalyst for personal growth, professional development, and societal progress. In the ever-evolving landscape of healthcare, hands-on learning has become an indispensable component of all professional training in all industries. The complexities of modern science demand that our healthcare professionals not only have theoretical knowledge, but also practical skills honed through immersive, experiential learning opportunities. This simulation lab represents a significant stride in that direction, providing a safe and controlled setting where students can practice, refine, and master essential techniques before encountering real-life scenarios. Simulation-based training offers numerous advantages that traditional classroom instruction cannot replicate. It allows students to confront realistic situations, make critical decisions, and experience the consequences of their actions without compromising patient safety. Through these simulated experiences, they develop problem-solving abilities, enhance their clinical judgment, and cultivate the confidence necessary to navigate high-pressure situations with poisoned professionals. And we know that working in the healthcare industry is a very high-pressure situation. The realization of this remarkable facility would not have been possible without the unwavering support and collaboration of numerous individuals and organizations. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the faculty, the staff, and the administrators of North Shore Community College for their dedication and tireless efforts in bringing this vision to life. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the exceptional leadership and dedication of the management team at North Shore Community College. Their unwavering commitment to excellence, coupled with their vision for the future of healthcare education, has been instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. The team's tireless efforts, meticulous planning, and seamless execution, and it was executed, have ensured that this simulation lab meets the highest standards of quality and functionality. Their dedication to providing students with an unparalleled educational experience is truly commendable. As we stand here today witnessing the culmination of a shared dream, a dream to provide our future healthcare professionals with the best possible training, equipping them with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate the complexities of their chosen field, my wife, Donna, and I are thrilled to have been part of this wonderfully successful project. This state-of-the-art simulation lab represents a significant investment in the future of quality education healthcare, one that will undoubtedly yield immeasurable returns in the form of improved patient outcomes, enhanced quality of care, and a more experienced and well-trained workforce. We look forward to witnessing the positive impact this facility will have on the education and training of healthcare professionals. It is our sincere hope that the hands-on learning experiences provided here will not only impart technical expertise, but also instill a deep sense of compassion, empathy, and dedication to the well-being of those they will serve. Thank you once again for all your unwavering support and commitment to this endeavor. Together, we have taken a significant step towards shaping a brighter, healthier future for our community and beyond. Let us continue to foster collaboration, embrace innovation, and strive for excellence in healthcare education, all for the benefit of generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry, and thank you, Donna. Your financial support has been fundamental to the success of this building and the simulation center. But it's also the vision that you've brought, your unwavering commitment to North Shore, and your partnership that matters. Thank you. So I told you at the beginning, we've heard from government, we've heard from private philanthropy. It's time to hear from the third leg of the stool, the North Shore Community College Foundation. I'm happy to introduce John Fooey, the president of the foundation board.
Since I'm the last speaker between President Heineman's closing remarks and more refreshments, I'll be brief. Oh, where are my comments? Well, the mission of the foundation is to make sure that students have quality outcomes, and this couldn't be more clear than the Bertillon Henderson Center is going to enable that to happen. But it's not the only thing that we're going to do. And I'm teeing up a little bit of a hint for you guys, is the Life Sciences Center here. We're in the process of developing a big capital project there and contributing to that. The state has already donated $17.14 million for that, which will transform the learning space for our health science students and enable a number of key areas of work to be generated. Phlebotomists, medical lab technicians, certified nurse assistants. These are critical jobs that these labs will enable them to get the certifications and associate degrees that they need. There's going to be diagrams of the new location, the labs that are around the facility that you can see. I encourage you to look at that. But before we go, I'd like to recognize my fellow board members here. If you could just stand. We just had our board meeting earlier today. And we approved our fiscal 24-25 budget, including some additional funding requests that the college had, including a $200,000 donation to help support the health science labs for items that would not be covered by the state capital dollars. So we appreciate that, and thank you especially to the Bertillons for your leadership in making this simulation center happen. On behalf of the board, we want to recognize your leadership and your generosity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you to our foundation board members. I also want to take this opportunity to recognize members of our board of trustees who are here with us tonight. J.D. LaRocque, our chair, is here. Maria Vega, our vice chair. Joe Riley, an outgoing vice chair, is here with us. Barbara Heineman. Rich Agin, I'm looking for him now. Am I missing anybody else? Thank you all for being here. The Centers of Excellence are foundational to the strategic plan of North Shore Community College. That plan's vision is that an NSCC education leads to consistently excellent and equitable life outcomes for students that in turn improve community outcomes. A center of this size and quality does take a lot of resources. And the Life Sciences Pathways Center that is queued up next as our second center of excellence will take even more resources than this one did. And again, we're bringing together the foundation, private philanthropy, and the state to make that happen. My thanks to the Bertillon family, to the Commonwealth, and to the foundation for making this first center so successful. If you leave here tonight without anything else, if it's the only thing you remember, I hope you can see that we're building something truly great and innovative here at North Shore Community College, something that will directly impact all of us in the community, and we're doing it right here at NSCC. Thank you all for being here tonight. Just because the speaking program is over doesn't mean the celebration is over. On all 3 floors, there are refreshments. There are faculty and staff who will tell you about the facilities here and the work they do. If you go across the hall, they have virtual reality goggles, and Pat was doing them before. It will take you into a very different world. So I invite you to stay as long as you wish to enjoy the refreshments and the drinks. Thank you again for being here tonight. Thank you. Good evening. My name is